Everything perfect, no problems at all.
Were you low again?
Huh?
Were you low again? I'm joking. You can laugh as well. It was a joke. Come on, I mean.
Riley.
Lewis said I meant them.
I didn't know what the question was. I'm sorry, I was listening.
Well, Seb, once again, starting on pole.
14, remember?
What are you talking about? Okay. So once again, starting on pole. The wet weather didn't quite close things up as expected, but you must be delighted with the way things went yesterday.
We're just holding my hand there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just holding on. I was holding on.
I have a girlfriend, you know. For how many years?
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to Formula One.
Back off. Yeah, looking forward to the race. Yesterday, obviously, was. What are you doing with your leg?
Nothing.
Obviously, yesterday was very good.
How stressful or demanding is a Friday for a Formula One driver, and did this unusual season change anything in your kind of working on Friday?
Friday is one of the most demanding days. Start quite early with engineering meetings, and you have all the testing all day long. So there's a lot of preparing technically for the weekend, for Saturday, Sunday. That's the most important period of the weekend, and then there comes what else? That's it really. A lot of technical stuff.
Check the radio volume.
Did you get that? Do you check the radio volume?
Anyone else want to talk about Fridays? How stressful is it?
I think you know what I'm trying to say. If Kimi was here, what kind of things might he say to the audience?
Well, I think he would be very happy because, you know, he always like... I see I can't do it. I'm starting to...
That's great. I love if they can come a bit closer, and as long as they don't come too close.
Be honest, do you really hope so?
Yes, because
Seriously?
Half of me thinks about...
You finish 30 seconds ahead of us and you hope that it's going to be closer, so you hope you slow down? That's what you're saying?
I hope that you can give us... I hope you can give us a challenge, because it's important for the sport and for the fans, and I do think about the show, you know, half of me or a part of me thinks about the show, because I want to put on... I want to give people a great time at home watching on TV or at the track. So if you do come a bit closer, that would be awesome.
It's fine. I think the
everybody.
first suggestion, if you don't mind, could be that your garage becomes public for Malaysia and everyone can have a look. No? Is that what you're suggesting? No, I'm joking.
You can come if you want. We can invite you.
Okay. Thank you for the invite. I'll come.
Okay. Friday, Malaysia. Okay.
Engineer's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debrief. I'll be there.
Sebastian, how do you see the cooperation with Kimi? Is it easier for you than with anybody else?
Yes.
Wermke, Bild. Sepp, why and when did you decide you name your car after a pizza?
It's not named after pizza. It's a name, first of all. So I think margarita. So I think... Yeah. I think if you look up the first thing that comes up is that it's a name, not a pizza. We improved reliability. As I said, Kimi didn't finish, which is a shame. We could have scored a lot more points today. And
honestly, find it a shame that your teammate didn't finish.
Yes, yeah. Maybe I don't know how much you like each other, but Kimi and myself, we get along. So I think it is a shame.
I thought as a racing driver you might like that you have a couple of points advantage over him now, but.
I can see your
sorry, point. I didn't want to get you on a.
I can see.
I didn't want to get you off the foot there. Sorry.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oops,
I think.
Look at him go.
No. I think at the moment where we are, we want to make sure we catch you guys, and to do that we need both of us. So yes, I honestly think so, and I honestly didn't want to see the second car not finishing today.
Very good. Because I'm ready for it now. Before you caught me a bit off guard, but now I'm ready for it.
Nico from Global Sport. To Louis and Nico, no way not to ask you. Considering what we saw in the last few races, there will be any conversation between both of you considering the start tomorrow?
It's no different. You know, it's always going to be a battle, and what's in the past is in the past, and now we move forward, and it doesn't change.
Lewis, anything to add?
It's the same as you just said.
Thank you. If you have a go at it, make sure you take both of you out so I can go through. Yes? No? Try.
Any more questions?
Thank you very much.
Dan Shane McGuinness from Radio 3AW. Australian motor racing legend Alan Jones has come out and said he'd like to see you at Ferrari next year, obviously out of contract this year. Does that become a distraction at all for you, and how do you ensure that it doesn't affect your driving and bat away these questions during the season? And would you like to be teammates again?
I don't know. Seb wants that, to be honest, so we'll see.
And the final part of the question was, would you like to be teammates with Sebastian again?
I don't know. Maybe if he joins social media.
I will not dance with you in the pit lane, so if you're looking for that.
No, I am looking for something more from my teammates, so I don't know. We'll think of something, hey.
I can offer you margarita.
Victory rank in your career, is it up there with Singapore 2008?
I think you have a very strong result from Ferrari today.
Eddie Jordan just said that you two should be kicked out of the race.
Again, you know, if this is the final thought of the weekend for you, is I think because you didn't see the performance of the team and the performance from our car this weekend.
Fernando, what have you got to say to the people who would call this a dirty win, and if you win the championship, a dirty champion?
I had 19 races. If you look at the overall races, there are a lot of points that we win sometimes, and there are a lot of points that we lose sometimes.
Fernando, you feel that some people is worried because you are back on the championship?
Maybe it seems like this, yes.
The reality is, though, isn't it, that you couldn't beat him on the track, so you had to get the team to do it for you?
That's your opinion.
I'm asking you, is that not your opinion?
No.
He had to give you this win, didn't he, Fernando?
No.
Can I go? Or
go, Sebastian.
Have a shower?
Sebastian, give us your thoughts.
Well, hopefully next question is for Sebastian. No, stay.
Thank you to the team. They've done an unbelievable job giving us this incredible car. The car has been unreal today. To beat the Ferraris was great. So we absolutely loved it, and I'm super.
I know you're waiting. You just told me that you're waiting for the girls to come over with you in the Radisson Hotel, room number 708. But I think they've been standing all day, so I think they can sit down. No, I think you're free. Feel free to sit down.
What are you talking about?
Sit down. Well, how you say sit down in Russian?
I don't know how much time they spend setting up the car, how much they do care. I'm sure we all care because nobody wants to drive nobody wants to drive a car that is set up very badly. But for sure, some people invest more time, try to understand.
Febro from Canal+. Question for all of you except Romain Grosjean. Do you feel ready to be a father?
Okay, let's start with Sebastian.
I don't know. Maybe, obviously, Roman is a father, so maybe he can comment on, what made him think he's ready or not. I think it doesn't for all of us. I think, in best case, it doesn't take too long to get the job done. So, I think in that case we are all ready. So.
Grazie ragazzi. Lasciatemi guidare perché non sono lento. Grazie ragazzi. Was awesome quali. Awesome. Ti mandiamo a Sanremo.
Fernando, because he's had some weird races where he's crashed, he almost got the wrong starting point in Belgium. You need him to help you, don't you?
Of course. Quite another question. Gentlemen, a short view back to the past. 30 years ago, Niki Lauda told us, take a monkey, place him into the cockpit, and he is able to drive the car. 30 years later, Sebastian told us, I had to start my car like a computer. It's very complicated. And Nico Rosberg said he pressed during the race, I don't remember what race, the wrong button on the wheel. Question for you two both. Is Formula One driving today too complicated with 20 and more buttons on the wheel? Are you too much under effort, under pressure? What are your wishes for the future concerning the technical program during the race? Less buttons, more, or less and more communication with your engineers?
Can I ask you who that question is to? Who do you want to answer it? Who's it to?
He said it's
Oh, sorry, I'll beg
Nico
your
and
pardon.
myself. So
Sorry.
you didn't listen. Can you repeat the question? Yeah, I remember.